and this is my partner, Krista. And today we will be giving you a lesson on crash statistics, crash prevention, and road hazards. So, I have a question for everyone. What's your biggest fear about riding a bicycle?
Getting hit by a car.
Getting hit. Okay, that's one.
Anything that would lead me to getting injury of any kind.
Injuries. Okay. Falling. What else? Anyone else has any fears about riding a bicycle?
Just the first one.
First one.
Getting passed by buses. Like really big
Jerry
ones.
Brown.
Getting passed.
Getting passed very narrowly by those really, really big metro buses. And stuck in a pothole at the same time.
Oh, God.
Combined years.
On the day my taxes are due.
Are there any other fears that you would have about riding a bike?
Clouds.
Okay, so we had a couple people say being hit by a car, injuries, falling, being passed too closely by buses, and being stuck in a pothole. So actually, this seems to get a lot of people's attention. They seem to focus on being hit by a car. But the reality is only about 17% of bike crashes involve cars. So we might want to look at our views, check that out, and really figure out if we need to change our thought process, because we're actually 17% isn't a huge number out of 100%. Another 33% of crashes involve animals or something other than a car. So actually, Renee and I have a friend who got taken out by a squirrel.
Yeah.
Yes, and so things like that, that's 33%. And 50% is caused by, 50% of most bike crashes are caused by bikes, by falls. 50% of most accidents are caused by falls. And they're often caused by road surface hazards or some kind of crack in the road. So our concerns about being hit by a car aren't really as big or as broad as people make them out to be. It's usually because of a fall or a crash that bicycles have accidents. So I have a question for you. What percent of crashes involve cars?
17.
17%, okay. Okay, so now Krista is going to go into details more about the types of crashes that occur.
Right, there are two types of crashes. One is a crash that results from a fall. And that fall can be the result of storm grates that are not bike friendly. It can be road debris, branches, gravel, car bumpers, license plates, hubcaps, whatever is on the side of the road. It can also be slippery manhole covers or steel plates that are in the road that when they're wet, maybe they have oil or grease or something on them and they become a hazard. Hitting a pothole. I always love the pothole in the middle of the bike lane. That's yes! Challenge today! So, falls. This constitutes, like we said, 50% of all crashes. Collisions are different in that the collision is something that happens generally in front of the cyclist. So in this case, we have the guy here in the bike lane and two cars are turning in front of him, which is known as the right hook collision. Now, this would be a fantastic opportunity to use the instant turn. Then we also have the left cross collision. Person in the left-hand lane making their left turn, totally ignoring the fact that the bike